Lamb dishes to Jefferson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Bledsoe, here we go. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. And the Suns here with a different look. Len's checked in for Chandler. Lure comes in for Mirza Teletovic. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Price in for Knight. Jefferson kicks to Lin. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Platoon passes to Jefferson. Tries again. No good off the front iron. The Suns leading. A big dip in performance here for the Hornets last year. In 2014, they were very tough to beat at home, and that was not the case in 2015.
Yeah, I mean, they struggled to string together those defensive runs at home. And in the end, that led to their less than stellar record.
T.J. Warren.
Warren, good.
And, you know, that record for the Hornets last year at home, they ended up going 19-22, 6 fewer wins than they had in 2014 when they last made the playoffs.
And the Hornets call time here.
And getting back to the Hornets, they were the worst shooting team in the league at home. And they have to remedy that in a hurry. Shot only 42% here last season.
Here's what Charlotte's doing with right now. Marvin Williams is checked in for Batum. Lee comes in for Lamb. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Warren. The Hornets pull it in. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lee. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets.
At the line.
For Phoenix, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the second free throw, good. Phoenix looked to be on the verge of making it back into the playoffs last season. Ultimately, though, Greg, they faltered in the second half of the year.
Yeah, it was a 3-team race. And after coming up short in 14, the Suns had the edge early. As you said, Kevin, they simply couldn't keep things going in the second half of the season. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Walker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here's Knight. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Knight's got 5.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets trailed by 4. They've got Batum. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jefferson. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Walker in the 1 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
That's good.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Bledsoe. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Here's Teletovic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Teletovic has got 6. Oh!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And the Hornets call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Lenz checked in for Chandler. John Lure comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's T.J. Warren in for P.J. Tucker. Phoenix leading by 5. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Last season, the Charlotte Hornets had a dreadful offense. Worst effective field goal percentage, Clark, in the league. Effective field goal percentage being your field goal percentage with the value of the shot factored in. Again, more analytics for us to look at.
Yeah, and this is a way to break down that analytic in an abbreviated fashion. field goal percentage is a pretty good indicator of how good your offense is.
Rejected by Len. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller comes in for Al Jefferson. And it's Lamb in there for Kemba Walker. Lynn's shot is off.
And for the Hornets, they're league worst in terms of field goal efficiency. And for the Hornets, their league worst effective field goal percentage means they didn't take a lot of threes, and they still missed a ton of shots. And guys, that's a recipe for disaster.
Some nice pass in here by Charlotte to the left wing. Charlotte no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Well, I tell you, you take a look at the Hornets roster from last year, and a lot of players shot under 40% from the floor. Not end of the rotation guys either. I mean, players that saw heavy minutes, just casting up brick after brick.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. Lynn kicks to Lamb. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Some changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Williams comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Lee's subbed in for Lamb. And the Suns here with a different look. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for John Lure. P.J. Tucker comes in for T.J. Warren. Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Booker. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Suns have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. First free throw is good.
And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
Walker's checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And a change for the Suns. Chandler's checked in. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams. Here's Price. It's deflected. Fast break now for Charlotte. Walker leading the charge. Unhindered, going all the way.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Zeller. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Phoenix has possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Price is out there with Brandon Knight. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. And it's Chandler in